Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Deep True Crime. I'm Manny Rodriguez. In today's episode, we are talking about the Texas teen who was on the run after there was a bloody scene at the home, who would later be caught with his mom dead in the car. And that's where it's like extremely sad because this type of stuff just shouldn't happen. This just shouldn't happen. So this 17-year-old did what police have said to be the unthinkable. Let's go ahead and dive into this story. Humble, Texas. Humble is a city located in the Houston metropolitan area. Humble became an oil boom town in the early 20th century when oil was first discovered there in 1904. By 1905, the Humble oil field was the largest producing oil field in Texas. Humble was the home of the Humble Oil and Refining Company, a predecessor of Exxon Mobil. The population in Humble is 16,795 people. On Thursday, October 13, 2022, Manfred Roenz, the father of the 17-year-old Tyler Roenz, and husband to Michelle Roenz, who's only 49 years old, he came home to a bloody scene. Manfred told investigators that he came back to his residence in the 1400-700 block of Birch Arbor Court in Humble, Texas, around noon and entered the house through the garage. Inside the garage, the father and husband said that he found a human tooth and blood, signs of a violent attack. Manfred said that he discovered a trail of blood and at least 4 more teeth between the garage and the bedroom. This is according to court documents. He also found more blood on the carpet in a nearby room. Another alarming discovery came in the form of Michelle's keys, purse, and phone, which Manfred told investigators he found in their bedroom. The husband said that his wife never left without those items. The man called out to both Michelle and Tyler, but did not receive any response. And so he calls the police. He immediately called 911 and shares the details of what he does not know is going on. And so the Texas father said after discovering Michelle's phone in their bedroom, he tried to track his son's phone using the app Life 360, but found that Tyler had deleted the app and turned off his phone. Life 360 allows family members and friends to keep track of their loved ones' whereabouts. Now, initial reports indicate that Michelle may have died from strangulation and blunt force trauma, and this is according to ABC 13. Now, after attempting to track the phone with no luck, Manfred and law enforcement checked security cameras and found the car that was driven by Tyler leaving home around 11:45. Here's the thing. Michelle had returned home around 10:15 a.m., and this is according to her husband watching the video. Now, Life 360, it showed that Tyler was at their Texas home at the time as well before he deleted the app and turned it off. And so the teenager went to school Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which is when he was permitted to use the black Mazda that he eventually drove to Nebraska in. Tyler was not enrolled in the Humble District, school district, and this is according to a statement issued by the school. It's unclear what school that he did attend. Now, in April of 2022, that's earlier this year, Tyler was charged with attempted sexual assault and appeared in court. At the time of the brutal attack on his mother, Tyler was out on a $10,000 bond. And the North Shore Senior High School student that he was with, now he is also a former student of North Shore High School. Court documents state that Tyler had ripped off the shirt of an 18-year-old girl in his car in the North Shore Senior High School parking lot. He had appeared in court in April, and documents allege that he had picked the girl up and taken her phone from her. When she tried to retrieve it from him, he became enraged. Now, he allegedly bit her, punched her, groped her breast and her crotch, and then pushed her out of the car. She was ejected from the parked vehicle half naked. Tyler also allegedly kicked the girl in the face so hard that she required stitches. And the girl told police officers after the incident that she thought she may die. Now, after coming home to find the vehicle, his son and his wife missing, Manfred filed charges of unauthorized motor vehicle use in Harris County, Texas. Officers who reported to the crime scene corroborated Manfred's accounts of blood and teeth throughout the home. Now, surveillance video found that upon her arrival back at the home around 10:15 a.m., Michelle had left the garage door open. And the video showed the black Mazda had parked for roughly an hour before someone inside the home closes the door. Manfred later checked credit cards owned by Michelle and found that her Discover card had been used multiple times across state lines. This would help track the car's whereabouts. Discover told the Texas man that the card had been used at 3 gas stations in 6 hours, including one in Humble, Texas, Richardson, Texas, Atoka, Oklahoma, and Chatopa, Kansas. And so the car's license plate also was registered on a reader near Dallas, Texas, according to the documents. And there was even a clear alert for both Michelle and Tyler that was later issued. And this is when, like an Amber Alert, where it's like, be on the lookout. And in this case, it was look for a black Mazda 3 Texas license plate PGP 2413. And Tyler Roenz, 17 years old, of Humble, he was found in Aurora, Nebraska, which is almost 850 miles away from where he disappeared on Friday, October 14th, after leading police on a pursuit that ended with his car crashing. And a woman's corpse, who would later be identified as Michelle Roenz, his mother, was found in the trunk of the Mazda sedan. Michelle Roenz, 49 years old, rest in peace, Michelle, had been strangled and beaten to death when she was discovered following the chase involving her son, Tyler Roenz. The Harris County Sheriff's Office would confirm this on October 17th. Now, the chase began Friday along Interstate 80 near Grand Island, shortly after Nebraska authorities were alerted to be on the lookout for a vehicle out of Texas believed to be involved in a possible homicide there. The Nebraska State Patrol would confirm this. A trooper spotted the 2011 Mazda 3 minutes later after the be on the lookout and tried to pull it over, but the driver, later identified as Tyler Roenz, refused to stop, and a chase ensued, reaching speeds of more than 110 miles an hour, according to patrol. The car soon crashed and landed in a ditch, and Roenz was hospitalized with serious but non lethal injuries. When police opened the trunk of the teen's car, guess what they would found? They found the body of a woman who would later be identified as his mother, Michelle. And as I mentioned, preliminary reports show that she died from strangulation and blunt force trauma, according to Harris County Deputy Thomas Gilliland. Now, Tyler, who was also a track runner, who he ran track at his high school, he was taken to St. Francis Hospital in Grand Island in serious condition, according to Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez. Now, Ed Gonzalez would also tweet that Nebraska State Police were able to find the teen by identifying the black four-door Mazda Texas police reported they were last seen in. And this is so sad because the mom, she was extremely active on Facebook. She shared the accomplishment of her daughter, sharing that SCHS class of 2020 valedictorian right here. Words cannot express how incredibly proud I am of this girl. She worked so hard these last 4 years. Time to celebrate. She was so proud of her daughter. She was extremely active, plugging different rescue animals and encouraging others to adopt available pets. And even the place that she was such a big part of, Love Me Meow Rescue, even put a statement out there, and they said many have asked how to make a donation in Michelle Roen's honor. Donations can be made through PayPal. Love Me Meow Rescue at Gmail, and they have a Venmo and they have a Cash App, and they share our thoughts and prayers are with her family and friends during this difficult time. We thank you all for your kindness in helping us continue our mission that Michelle so passionately believed in. And cops have yet to say whether there were any domestic issues within the family and what might have led to Rowan's disappearance, as well as his mother's death. So they don't really know everything. Rest in peace, Michelle. It was obvious you had a great sense of humor, you had a great personality, you were clearly taken from this world way too soon. And we only wonder why these things do happen. And unfortunately, we just know that it happens, even when it shouldn't happen. And my friends, I ask you, if you're a person of prayer, please pray that this family finds some justice and some peace. Because as Darkness Exposed shared here, crazy story. And it is definitely a crazy story. And my friends, if you're not familiar with Darkness Exposed, go check out her channel right now, because she is doing some amazing work on that channel. If you are a fan of true crime, you're gonna want to check out her channel, because she stays on top of things. She is up to the minute many times. So if you are someone who likes to stay on top of what's going on right now, definitely check out Darkness Exposed. My friends, my whole thing with this channel and why I do this channel is to keep you updated on what could go wrong in this crazy world we live in. Because we all know, we don't really know what could go wrong in 1 minute. That fast. So if this is the type of content you like to follow, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click on that like if you got some value out of this, because that tells YouTube you got some value. Show it to more people. My friends, that's all I want. I want to help you stay a little more alert, a little more aware. Truth is, no matter how alert, how careful we can be, something could go wrong in a heartbeat. My friends, I'm Manny Rodriguez. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for checking out this video. Please pray that we find some safety in this crazy world. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to serving you again. Thank you and have a great day. Peace.